Well, tell us about your afternoon here in Dunfermline. I think you've covered every blade of grass and more out there, Josh.
Legs are feeling it now, but listen, obviously when you see the atmosphere at the end there, it makes it worth it. So it's to come here and get a result in the derby is massive, and just hope for the fans enjoyed it.
You played in so many games, and games of arguably higher calibre, but this means the world to local people on the ground. When you see that reaction and you hear that swell of support when the ball hits the net, does it give you a sense that there's an extra dimension to what Raith Rovers are all about?
Definitely, like you say, I've probably played in bigger games that maybe haven't got as big a fan base, and I'm never one to. I know you can get a bit of stick like tweeting about the fans and stuff like that, but probably this is my time to mention them. Like the last few weeks, the backing's been outstanding, and said that the boys, the difference they making, the noise they make at the end there when walking up, like it helps massively. So it helps us on the pitch, and if we're getting results like that, then hopefully the fans keep turning out.
Tell us about the game itself. What was it like in the hubbub of the middle of the park?
It was like you say, it was probably a bit stuffy at times, but it's a derby game. It's going to be like that. I thought first half, after the first 5 minutes, we probably settled into the game. Probably the better team first half, and then Dunfermline threw everything at it second half, and I thought we dealt with it well. I think that's probably one kind of win against Raith Rovers last season that they might have lost, but the boys have dug it out and been excellent.
Tell us about the defensive performance. You contributed going forward, but you're also heavily involved in the 18-yard box. Is there a sense of kind of controlled calm in there, or is the heart rate going through the roof?
I don't know, you better ask the other boys, because obviously I ended up getting put into the central role when Sam had to go off, and then Muzza and Scotty Brown went back one. So the boys were saying to me, like, just relax, because I'm always wanting to go. So, but listen, there's a lot of calm heads in there, experienced heads, and that's exactly what needed to. I thought the boys were excellent. Games
like today, I think, are ultimately kind of decided by fine margins, and it's often the decision making rather than execution of a great bit of skill. How do you control that when mayhem is all around?
I think, like you say, it's just maybe taking that one chance that you're going to get, and we done that today. Sam's popped up with a great goal. I think we hit them on the counter a few times, and it was just maybe the final pass of that never really came off. So still positive signs to get into those areas in a derby match. But listen, you know what it's going to be like, and it's just getting that one chance and taking it, and Sam Stanton pops up with it.
What was the message at half time?
More of the same. I just think it was just concentrate, try and keep a clean sheet, and we win the game. As simple as that. Maybe just tied up in one or two wee bits. The manager always gives us positive information at half time, and that's exactly what he's done. He came in, he was calm, and it helps the boys massively. And I thought the first half they maybe went down the right a wee bit a few times, and it was just kind of more speaking to Scott McGill, but I thought Scott McGill was excellent second half. I don't think they went down his side once, so fair play to him.
Tell us about the kid. I was talking with the manager, and we're actually chasing him there, but he's dipped away early. He must be away for his bottle of champagne, man of the match or whatever. Tell us about this kid, because he somewhat fascinates me, is that he'll just turn up with his boots under his arm and say, where do you want me to play, and get on with it. Great performance today. Scott,
he's a great boy, and I think that's what the boys say, like, where is his best position? And that's a compliment, because he can play everywhere. So we were saying it at the start of the week, is it going to be Scotty that plays there? And it was, and he stood up to the occasion. Great. But listen, I think that's what you get for Scotty, when you know he comes in, you know what he's giving you, and you're happy with that.
Dunfermline were on the back of a 26 game unbeaten run, and they've really represented themselves really well coming into the championship again. What was the preparation through the week, and how were you mentally prepared to come here and get the victory?
I think it was just, do you know what, Hibs probably set us up quite well for it, because we went to Easter Road and showed what we're capable of, so we knew it was going to have to be more of the same. So there was no big dramas in terms of we were coming here and it was a derby match and stuff like that. Like I said, the manager's always calm in his approach, which helps us massively, and it was just kind of repeating more of the same from Easter Road, and we'll be totally fine, and I thought we got that in abundance today.
I can remember chatting to you when you first came along, and we were talking about you were kind of saying, there are a lot of younger players than me here, but what you said I thought was really interesting was, but I can still get better. Mm-hmm. Do you think we've got more to see of you than what we're already seeing? And does this just feel like right place, right team, right time?
Definitely. I think, like I say, I think you see the chances I get in today, I like to also kind of take off into the box. It's maybe just that final pass. So listen, definitely, of course, it doesn't matter what age you are. I want to improve. I want to do better. I want to do better every week. But if it's games like this, Stuffy, and you go back to Mullin as well, where everybody's digging in, then I'm sure the fans will be happy enough with that.
This championship's something else, isn't it? We're already kind of salivating and looking forward to next Saturday. I'm sure your body needs a bit of a rest, but I think the supporters would go again tomorrow.
Definitely. And if they turn out like that, then the players would as well. I say that it makes a massive difference, but we've got another week now before Queen's Park, and we'll just see where this week takes us.
Congratulations today. We thoroughly enjoyed watching you, and of course we enjoyed the result.
Thanks so much, appreciate it. Top man.